Alright, so this is a bit of a special series of NNTT videos that'll be coming out. Let's get this started first of all. Prepare to qualify. So, what we have here, the race day for this particular week, whenever this is uploaded, I don't know when it's going to get uploaded. PD has given us 12 custom-tuned road cars, similar to other races that they've done in the past, like at Trial Mountain. And the race itself takes place over a lap at Nords, right? So I thought it'd be a good idea to take those cars and do some NNTT laps. Now I'm recording this on a Sunday, so it's the last day that I could do this, and only thought of doing this like yesterday. So for the cars themselves, they will be run with neutral brake bias, just to keep it even across all cars. I know some cars benefit from some changes, but we ain't going down that route. NNTT is all about keeping it pure, keeping it simple, and unmodified for the most part. And we will also be shifting the cars right pretty much when the tachometer says so. I know some cars should be short shifted, some you probably gotta rev out, but again, we're keeping it simple. Probably gain some time short shifting some cars, but that ain't what we're doing today. This is about the sanctity of NNTT. Kind of also about finding out what cars are faster, but yeah, no, I'm disadvantaging certain cars when I'm driving them a certain way. I get it. It's whatever. It's not like we can see the tunes so that we can know what the ideal RPM and oh my god, the ideal horsepower, I keep saying ideal, peak horsepower at what RPM. Now, without actually seeing the graph of whatever tune this is, we can only make assumptions and theorize and whatnot. But I'm sure a lot of people, they just know, but whatever. Anyway, as far as the order of the cars, again, I'm recording this on Sunday at about 11:15 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. So the race has been on for this is the final day of the race. So leaderboard's done, went through its loops. I took the first car on the list, which was the RX Vision. We're running that first. And then the next car will be the second one on the list. So whichever car we see next scrolling down the leaderboard, that's the one that's going to be used next. And that'll continue until all 12 cars are done. Now, you see me sliding a little bit in this car. This car is one of the more unstable ones. And I'm not saying that it's unruly. I mean, it kind of is, but all of these cars they're grippy enough. Like, they don't give you too much drama as long as you don't ridiculously overdrive them. Like with pretty much any car, but more so like higher power cars. The gear you exit corners in are crucial. Because like you can, if you're geared too low, which is usually what happens in most cases, you'll get wheel spin exiting corners. Whereas usually you can just, most cars you can just, if you're in the right gear, you can just punch it out of corners. The RX Vision, though, you do got to be just a bit easier on the throttle in some cases. But you know, when a car is more oversteery than understeery, even if it's slight, that generally makes it a faster car. And I have driven all 12 cars around here. This one does seem to have better turn-in than the others. And then I think it's got pretty good top speed too compared to other cars. One thing we'll be going over in later laps is the suspension tune for some of these cars. I'm not going to spoil anything now, but that will come into play later. Well, hopefully not, but there will be discussions. The 656.8, the lap that you see down there, well, not down there, but over there. I did that in the Ferrari F40. Now do keep in mind, we do our NNTT laps on the standing start. So none of the times that we do today really going to compare too well to that. I mean, it's not like a long stretch between the start line and turn 1. Maybe like a second and a half difference. But just don't anticipate our times beating that today. I sincerely doubt it. If it happens, I'd be surprised. Hey, 7 minutes, that's a good time. Like 7 minutes flat. So my best time in race is a 7:03, and generally, like, we start right at the start-finish line. The first grid slot isn't too far back, so I think that if we had to bid that run in an actual race, we would have set our fastest overall time. Anyway, next car.